Hi everyone. Let's execute this. Today, we're going to talk about the usage of the lag function in PostgreSQL. We have a table that shows when each national code entered a specific status. Now, imagine you've been asked to calculate, for each national code, the previous status, the entry date into that previous status, and the duration it took to transition from the previous status to the current one. Let's start by selecting the national code, the current status, and the entry date for each row. In PostgreSQL, to access a previous value in a column, we use the lag window function. The lag function allows us to look one row back for each national code, ordered by time, in this case, in ascending order by entry date. Using lag status, we retrieve the previous status for each row and store it in a new column called previous status. We apply the same concept to get the entry date of the previous status. Using lag entry date, we get the date when the customer entered the previous status. This value is stored in a new column called previous entry date. Next, we subtract the dates. Entry date of the current row minus the previous entry date, again, for each national code based on chronological order. This calculation gives us the number of days they spent in the previous status before switching to the current one. The result is stored in a new column called days between status. To identify the most recent status for each national code, we use the row number function. This function ranks the rows for each user, ordered by entry date in descending order, meaning the most recent status gets rank 1, the second most recent gets 2, and so on. Now, you can wrap this entire query inside a CTE or a subquery, and simply filter by row number equals 1. This gives you the latest status for each customer, along with what their previous status was, when they entered that previous status, and how long they remained in it before changing.